There seems to be a second quarter hiccup, and it's a hard league to dig a hole into and then come back. But full marks to our guys. We came back. We had a chance to win this thing when at some point it looked like it was a lost cause. But it just goes to show you there's again a tough league to close out as well. So you just got to keep every shift grinding it out.
What were some of the adjustments you made to shut down Nate Smith in the fourth?
Well, just understanding that he's a what we would call a 100 guy, 100% of our attention, 100% of our time, and I think I've said it a couple times. We've got, I think, close to 12 guys in the active roster and practice squad that have less than 2 years experience, right? So it's, trying to, communicate to those young guys who the 100 guys are. Right? This is a guy that deserves 100% of our attention 100% of the time, and we kind of made that adjustment and put a guy on him and locked him off a little bit more than let him have the ball and react to what he wanted to do.
Any other questions here for Coach Harrison?
Go ahead.
Was there anything special that John Tavares was doing against you guys that he seemed to kind of camp out on the far side of the goal?
Yeah, he was scoring goals. He had 5. He's 40-something years old, so full marks to him. He's a shooter, right? So if you can't stay in his hands, and I thought they would work very hard to get his hands open for him, and when he gets his opportunities, he buried them. And he buried them against us, and then certainly got the one that counted at the end.
You guys are trailing 10-5. What are some of the things you went over to the team rallying back?
Just remind them that, we had some early success last night, we had some early success tonight, or at least, I wouldn't say we ran away with it, but when we do good things, we keep it simple. We have a simple offense, move the ball, move our feet. We like to run transition, and if we keep the defense somewhat packed in, inside the advertisements, if you will, we think we have a chance to win. When we get early success, we kind of get away from that, and we start to encroach on areas that we're not comfortable with, and the game sort of slips away from us. So it's just reminding the guys to get back to the simple things that give us success and a chance to win. Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, your transition game seems a lot more offensive-minded than it has been in the past. Is that something conscious that we're doing, or just veteran guys are stepping up like Kyle Sweeney and Brody and just trying to, here's how we do it, guys?
No, that was a key point of what we wanted to work on this year. We feel we had to, based on last year's stats, try to squeeze out 2 more goals a game. One with an offense with bringing guys like Ryan Ward, who's going to come up here in a minute, and then through transition. So it was a conscious effort to focus on the transition game. I think everybody in the league has kind of taken that same approach, and I think you saw there was a couple of times today. It was a track meet up and down, and we just got to find a way to have a little bit more. I think they out-trained us in terms of goals. They probably got 5 to our maybe 2 or 3. So we got to find a way to finish as we transition.
And one more for you. Are you able to comment on anything going on with Brandon Miller?
No, at this point I can't comment.
One last question for Coach Harrison.
What was happening during that situation in the first half where Roy Smith went down the crease and you guys tried to get the challenge in, but there was a 20-second delay on that? Can you explain what happened there?
Yeah, it was one of those, the twine is tight at the top of the net, right? So we had, Tracy Kleski thought his bounce shot hit the twine and came out, and it looked like it, from the referee's perspective, it was probably a crossbar. Don't know, but at the time, it seemed like a good challenge, if nothing else, to slow it down. But it came out too late, and it wasn't accepted. Probably good. It was probably a crossbar. Okay.
All right.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Coach.